And man, I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to tonight's episode. So let's give you a little recap. You guys did some dealings, and it got a new building. Um, Daxton informed you all of something he would like to investigate. Tarek, your barkeep or one of your bartenders, who lives in the dredges or on the outskirts, we'll say, um, heard of this too. He kind of like overheard you guys talking about this and said, "Well, I certainly know that place like the back of my hand. I can, lead you through anything that you need if you need a guide for any reason." Let's see here. Someone's
Dirty dredges.
yeah. So you guys took off to the dredges. He led you to one house that you guys investigated and found, like claw marks and the people that were here were obviously taken. And as you were up in the second floor, you heard a scream from down the alley. Dashing off, I'm pretty sure Cornelius just like shoulder barreled the wall, and he went in and saw that you guys saw like that guy with like his gut sticking out, barely breathing. And he kind of patched him up while the rest of you went up the stairs, encountering a gang of cultists, we'll say. Some turned into like almost like a rat shape with this like stringy gray or almost olive green hair coming off him. Solomon like weighted one down. I remember that. You pretty much crushed him to death. I'm pretty sure one got away, or did you capture that one that was going to get away?
Oh, it was a good question.
I was.
He was running away. Yeah, two guys went out the window after him.
Yeah, one went to run, but Daxton sped up to him and skewered him.
Yeah, and then I think and the one I captured, I think he was the one that stayed alive.
Cornelius polymorphed him into a turtle.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
And he's about to interrogate him.
Yeah. So we'll say Cornelius and Daxton are like on the ground, and Cornelius has this turtle in his hands. The rest of you are up in like that second bedroom, looking out of like a somewhat broken, shattered window. You can see Cornelius and Daxton down there, and you also that lady that you saved. Did you guys talk to her yet?
She's been screaming.
Yeah, she's just been screaming. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and start there? That's the scene set. So, floor is yours.
Quick look around, make sure no one is taking notice to our commotion.
Make a perception check. Yeah, go ahead.
Perception.
Nevish will cast calm emotions on the screaming woman.
Is that a save?
I believe so.
She's
But,
like under a lot of like trauma in the past 5 minutes, so I think she would challenge it, not knowing, but she fails. So she's
15 on perception.
okay.
I am now concentrating.
All right. Nevish, as soon as you do that, she was upstairs getting ready for bed. Oh, but the glass broke. Oh, I thought perhaps Matrim. I thought he'd broken a glass or something. He can be clumsy at times. Oh, gosh. I heard grunting and yelling. Oh, the red eyes. And right there, like her mantra, her center kind of balances out. Who are you? Miss Matrim. Matrim! She starts yelling towards, what you guys would assume would be the guy downstairs. See, all right.
Be calm, miss. Be calm. We are just the exterminators. There's been reports of a horrible infestation of large rats. We're here to take care of it.
Well, if that is true, then I thank you. We tried to get the guard involved. The City Watch wanted nothing to do with this. We even... It's worthless to talk about.
City Watch coming down to this place and you're having a laugh.
Yeah, tell me about it. But this is my home. And as dim and eerie as it looks now, I remember a time where it was very beautiful. It was just before the airships came in and took up the other side of the river. But okay, I'm gonna go.
I'll leave this.
What?
I'm gonna message Daxton and just say, or telepathic link, however this works out. But what's next, friend?
You hear Nevish in your head as you're like kind of doing a scan. 15. The rats that have been like all over the street since you came in here are kind of like skittering off a little bit now, like keeping like a soft boundary in your presence.
Okay. Well, I think your services may be of use now. We have a prisoner, and I look up at the window and I hold the turtle up. Like we have a prisoner. I think we can talk to this turtle, and it will tell us what we need to know.
Excellent. Let's find a secure location to interrogate this turtle. I'll enter his mind.
I love that you didn't even question that I called the turtle a prisoner. Oh, so drugged up. You're just like, yeah, I'm going to talk to this turtle.
So, you guys...
Almost waking hour.
I mean, you could find a room to like settle down if you want to settle down and break this.
How do you guys want to do this?
So I walk into the apartment there, the walk up, and I'll say, "A good lady, could I trouble you for a pot of water, like a large stock pot of water, in a room? And we'll stay here for 20 minutes, and then we'll be out of your hair."
Okay, she takes you downstairs into like this like makeshift bathroom / kitchen. It's very unsanitary.
Perfect.
She has a couple buckets of dirty water that you can get.
Perfect.
And off of the back room, it's not necessarily a room in the house. It's like a woodshed off of the back of the house. And she says, this, and you take that with you, whatever that is.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I just want to, when she leaves, I look at the guys and I'm like, let's get a fire going. I put the pot of water on the fire. I want the turtle to be able to see what's going on. But I don't want it to get so hot that it damages him. Just for the psychic, the visual. And I was like,
You
grab
don't want to
it.
put him in until it's good and hot for a soup anyway. So let's
So-
just let him watch.
I'll say that like if by the time you get the fire going and the water and all of that set up and it starts to get warm, Cornelius would feel that the hour duration of his spell is getting close to breaking. So
Yeah.
you know,
I'm gonna get ready behind this turtle that as soon as it's transformed, I'ma just as soon as it transformed, gonna grab the back of his head straight into the bucket.
okay. Any other plans? Are you just gonna let?
Someone grab some rope.
I can ready a command.
Don't waste spells on this.
Oh, I'm gonna burn through a bunch of this. How are we gonna do this? Good guard, bad guard, just pure torture.
I have a hammer in my backpack. I pull that out and some pitons. I put it on the table in front of everyone
Okay.
so the turtle can see it. And you guys do your work. Let's figure out where they're coming from.
It's like just before the spell ends, you see the turtle look at the tools and the situation that's going on, and its tongue kind of like hangs out the side of its mouth as the magic cease to exist anymore. And in front of you, waving his arms, go ahead and make a athletics check with advantage. I'm gonna give him disadvantage, even though he did. No, he gets the first one was the worst.
Jesus Christ! Even with advantage, I only rolled a 7.
7.
But I have a +8 for 15.
Ooh, I was gonna say. So, you like miss him the first time. Slippery, slimy. You know, hasn't had a proper bath in weeks. But this humanoid comes back with these broken sideburns and like a little bit of a mustache, no goatee, butt chin, and curly, dirty black hair that goes to about the top of his ears, like ringlets. He's got dirty gray cloaks on, and you can see immediately as he comes back 2 daggers at both of his hips and just holy brown leather boots. As he goes to slip, like spins around as soon as he comes back, it takes like a quarter of a step and you grab him right by his throat and you bring him back, and his head's over the pot of the hot water.
Can I just swipe those daggers off the side?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold him there, smiling. Just gonna slowly inch him closer every now and then.
Don't do anything rash. We wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Yagathol will protect me.
I don't see them here.
I'll dunk his head in a little.
He just starts screaming, bubbling, slight like.
I only dunk it in for like a second, 2 seconds. I'll put it head back out. I'll get right up in his face and I'll say while holding him. He certainly can't protect you from us, can he now?
You'll see. You'll see.
As soon as he says, we'll see, I'll dunk him again. Put him out.
He's frantic, yet cackling, like borderline insane almost, and the pitch of his voice is a bit higher than what you would imagine. You know, you've met millions of normal humans, but Derek comes around. He says, "Hey, just can we get the information and just get on?"
Oh, of course we can, and I will cast Zone of Truth. This should affect all of us.
Okay.
What's the save?
17 charisma.
It's a fail on him.
Oh, I fail.
And Tarek gets a 19.
Well, I rolled a 4. Well,
We all failed.
about Navish, do you have to...
You know,
Perfect. We have nothing to hide here. And then
Nevish, this is like probably the first time since you've been with the group where you've been able to do exactly what you wanted. You
Cornelius
know,
succeeds.
like all of a sudden your game. I just think this would
I'm
be a
in
neat
command
moment.
now.
Yeah, like you shake your head.
This
yes,
is the Nevis show. All right, first, let's cut off his hands. Everyone talks more when they've got no hands.
Oh, don't cut it. You hear Derek say, don't cut off his, not the hands.
All right. Before we cut his hands off, let's just see if there's anything in there. And I'm going to reach out and, with my mind, and cast Detect Thoughts using the earworm.
Natural one.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for surface stuff, but I think we need to coach some surface stuff out of them. I'm gonna dive deep, of course.
Okay.
Everyone, feel free to ask this prisoner some questions.
All right. Hey, Nevish. Tarek is the guy from our bar, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Tarek, you already
So,
know.
Dax,
should- Yeah.
you are linked to me, so you can speak just to me if you need.
Nevish, do you think we should have Tarek piss off, go back to the bar? Does he need to see this?
It's probably best if he doesn't. Plausible deniability, my friend.
Yeah. Tarek, good man. We're just going to talk to him a little bit. Go back to the bar, get yourself a drink, take the night off. But before we go, have you ever stolen from the till?
Oh, I wouldn't steal from you. And I really would like to see this through, if you don't mind. Yeah, he succeeded on his check. So
Yeah. I insight checked him for a 20, but I got a good feeling. I think he's telling the truth.
Okay.
yeah, he's not. No, he's not in this to steal from you guys.
Very well.
I do want to. I would like to see this through. I mean, I don't want to. I know this place better than any of you. I can help you get around.
I won't push again.
You go right out front.
I'll go wait out
You
front.
don't need to see this.
Okay. Pardon me. Okay.
I'm just gonna send my echo with him.
All right.
Good move.
So your surface thoughts. Oh, I would really like to run a dagger through their heads. Can't do that. The boss says no. Can't do that. But, and you see him like at one point as you're getting these, like reach down to where his dagger is, and notice that that he's been disarmed, and like you feel like a moment of he knows he's fucked. Then as you dig deeper, like what's it like round by round?
I believe the first round I can go deep just because.
Okay.
Let me actually fucking. I normally just do this simple shit. Focusing to choose service thoughts of a creature. Then yeah. So then, as an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper. That's when they would make the wisdom save. If
Okay.
it fails,
Which
you
is-
gain insight into any of its reasoning, its emotional state, something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates. If it succeeds, the spell ends.
right.
Target knows.
So, as you like start to dig deeper, is this like red, like deep red, almost black mist starts to like come in your thoughts, and you see this like skull of a rat with 3 eyes on it, tendrils coming off, and then that as that fades, you hear him think about, oh, how do I get to the warehouse? Oh, we need to get down, and you see him like kind of peeking through the woods, seeing it's dark out now. You know, you guys are past like 8, 9, probably 10 o'clock. Seeing if the moon is out, you know. And you keep hearing Yargathal. Like he thinks a phrase.
Am I connecting that with the big, three-eyed squid rat?
Roll me a religion check.
If
And I'm gonna say
Is-
add your
That's a 4.
Oh, okay, it's low. Yeah, and I mean, you guys have met one of the great old ones. You know, you've defeated one of the great old ones. This is a similar mantra, a similar tactic known by by patrons that are very powerful. Yes, Greybor.
as this is going on, you said he's looking about, he's squirming.
Yeah.
Or the motion to Solomon to see about tying him up while I've got him held. Or his feet up and hands if possible.
Sure. Yeah, I got some rope. I'll tie him up.
Okay. I mean, it's
And,
pretty easy.
let's
You guys. I mean, this is just like 160-pound, 40-year-old, you know, hustler.
I'll
Poor.
use my my blood curse of binding. So, I just cut myself with the dagger that I stole from him, and his speed's reduced to 0. And
Make a
if he has to make a
Constitution
save,
saving
but-
throw, please, as you cut yourself with that dagger.
Okay.
Oh
Dope.
shit.
Decent 17.
17. Okay, you take 1 point of necrotic damage.
Ooh. I feel that and kind of notice it. Put that away.
Yeah, like as you cut yourself,
is
like
my-
the blood starts to like come out, and you see like this black. It almost looks like maggots in the wound just start to eat away for a bit until they fizzle out.
I tell
Smell my
Pat,
blood. I'm like,
gross. I tell Pat,
gross.
telepathically asked Nevish if I should hammer a piton into his foot.
He does look sufficiently held, but sometimes I find that can be very motivating when we need to get answers out of someone.
I'm gonna try to intimidate him.
All right.
Perhaps you could tell us where you came from and where you're going. What's the name of your boss?
Make a persuasion check.
I'm also keeping detect thoughts up too. But
Todd,
he at
are
some
you-
point.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to intimidate him.
Yeah,
with,
so you grab like the piton and the hammer, go to put it near his foot. Roll me an intimidation check, Jeff. Hold on 1 second. I want to see what this is, and I'm gonna give you a modifier.
Natural 20 for 29.
All right. So I'll say go ahead and roll with advantage. And this is gonna be an auto success, but this is like a series of really quick events that is going to twist.
Thank God for advantage. 27.
Okay. You go, no. Tony Fletcher's place. Down on the Caulfield River.
See, that wasn't so hard.
There's a couple boxes blocking off a doorway. Follow that tunnel. That's where you'll find him. Seeing as how, me and you already know him. And he starts like this raspy, like laugh that gets like kind of almost which goes like Tarek is our leader. Well,
The fucking guy that's out front? Sorry, language. The guy that's sitting out front? Tarek?
Tarek has the connection to Yargathal. So, yeah, go find him. Tony Fletcher's warehouse. Right down on the edge of the dredges where it meets the Caulfield River. You go in that first level, and there is going to be boxes blocking an entryway that leads down to an intricate tunnel system underneath Dalmellington. They are planning a ritual. The dredges will rise to the top. The dredges will rise. Starts shaking, and like
He starts shaking a donkey's head him.
His movement's still 0 too.
Guys, so we're in the zone of truth still. I was like, are you telling me that our man from the bar out front is the contact for your rat god? Or is it another guy named Eric?
Did he work at your bar?
The one that was jumped in here, fucker.
I've never been to your bar, so you have a bar that I don't. That is Tarek. Yeah, that's one of his forms.
I'm gonna swap places with my echo that I sent with Tarek.
He's gone.
So I just he's gone.
Gone. Took off. How far can your echo go? Like, you have to check in. Is it an action to check in and see?
I don't. Hold on a second. Let me find it.
Or do you? Is it like a? Do you passively? Can you passively use it?
I can't see through it. I just can teleport and swapping places with it.
So as soon as you swap to it,
swap back,
he's gone. Gone.
I'll come back. He's gone.
Seems like we have to up the security on who we bring into a fucking bar.
Well, at least you know he didn't steal from the till. What do you want to do with the spare? And I hold up the hammer and the piton to Grey War.
You should go find him.
Oh, that won't be a problem.
I wish I
Are
could.
you still holding the piton on his foot, Dagden?
Yeah, I held it up for you to see when I put it back down on his foot.
I turn around, look at the group, kind of cross my eyes, just think for a sec. Never you can find him, can't you?
You know I can.
Turn back around and just stomp on the piton that's in Dexter's hand.
He screams out in pain.
And
Wait, guys, I did prepare silence.
yeah, I'll just then, as he's screaming, dunk his head into the bucket.
Probably like a solid 45 seconds with the boiling water. You feel resistance. Your hand is shaking as you're just holding him in there. You see like one of the knots that you tied Solomon starts to come loose, and you kind of like grab it, and then
Yeah. I
it
grab him.
stops, and his body goes limp, and the bucket starts to tumble. You guys have to step back so like the water doesn't spill onto you guys. It like puts out most of the fire in this old damp woodshed, and he's just laying there completely dead.
I'd like to search the body.
That was fucked.
Make an investigation check.
I fist bump Grey War.
17.
Okay, you find 6 silver pieces and 12 gold pieces. You find a key, like a large key, probably 3-4 inches long, rusted. Let's see here. What else do you find? You're digging around. Underneath, like his gray cloak was like red and black, like knitted scarf with like a what's it, like a brooch, or a scarf sleeve, whatever it's called, of the symbol, the Nevish. Like as soon as Daxton takes his cloak off and you see this, like it's like flash of the realization of what it is. It's the same image that you saw in his mind, and it's a symbol of Yargathal. It's a sunken in rat face.
Nevish will go ahead and explain that to all of them, as you all heard.
Sunken in rat face, tendrils wrapping around. But that's it. And you have the daggers. So
I take my piton back.
I'll hand those daggers to Grey Boar and say, these did something weird. I don't know if it's my weird or weird shit from these, so I'll let you figure them out. I like them back though.
Take them
Nice
back.
daggers.
Of course. Now is while I'm sorting them out, I'll pull out his phone-looking dagger, flip around, use this for now. And it's really fun dagger. It's a +1 dagger, which I still had on me from Click.
Hey.
For I should probably mention that locate person isn't really something I have.
Yeah. We know where this warehouse is. I mean,
That's where I figured we'd run into him eventually. If he's close enough, I can detect him. And also, if he has anything we recognize, perhaps an object he's carrying. Was there anything he was wearing from our establishment?
I'll pull out an orb that I've had for a good while. I ain't used it very much. Scarring Eye. And I like to use it to cast Scarring, if that's how you say it. 5th level divination.
What's your DC?
It is 17 wisdom.
You try to focus on him, and you were like shunted into earth, into tunnels, down. And then as soon as you like come to this one chamber, you see this iron like circlet around a doorway, and your scrying eye dissipates there.
Well, see, when I pulled it out, it was all bright, and you see the magic being used, and as soon as that happens, you'll see it dims. I'll put it away. Well, it definitely seems to be in the direction we're going. It seems to be underground, into behind some kind of door. Couldn't get any further. But if what this one said, and if we go to warehouse, get down in the tunnels, it might be perhaps where this ritual is happening.
And I would say to Nevish, I did not see this on Tarvek, but I would be willing to bet a fair sum that he also carries one of these brooches if he is with that group.
DM, would that work, or do you think I would get too confused with various other members?
Something like that, you would know that it could be easily thrown off. You know, like
Yeah, my concern
if
is that
there's multiple
there might
people,
be
but you
every other guy wearing one of them might ping it or something.
I feel confident that if we get close enough, I can pick him off just from his signature. Besides, we know where he's going, and now we know. But he probably knows that we know.
No, he knows. The way he's done run off. As we're doing this. So, what time is it?
it's getting late.
Roughly?
But I will let you know that in the interrogation, he said something was happening soon. You know, he said that ritual was close, and there are kids that you're looking for. So this might. I will say, actually, if you guys want to have a short rest, I will give everybody but Greybor a short rest for this time because Greybor was physically holding him for most of that time. But the rest of you, I mean, you weren't overly working, so
boom.
if you want to do that, you can.
Oh. So I looked at Axel. Let's go save these kids of yours then.
All right, let's do it.
Before we leave, I'm just gonna take that Black Vines cloak that we'd made for that one mission and kind of hide it around, try and make it look like if they were figuring out who did this, they'd find the cloak.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just as backup plan.
Are you wearing it or you put it on the?
No, I like tuck it off in a corner beside the body. So presuming the guards are gonna come investigate this.
And I've been wearing the hat of disguise the whole time. I'm still dressed as an urchin.
I'd say we don't leave a body in here. It'll trouble our friends inside. Chuck me in the alleyway somewhere.
Easy enough. I mean, you can go out the woodshed and there's 3 different back alleys, like a T intersection from here, and it's just dank. You know, it's sludgy. It's damp. You're getting the mist from the bay. The way the wind pattern is. It just weeps in here, which is why this place kind of has
I just
fallen under.
throw the body in a corner somewhere.
Wherever we put it, I'm just trying to cover ourselves.
Yeah. Throw the
Not
cloak
bad,
over by it. Who's
And
leading
crack
the
that a little.
Who's leading the next part going to the warehouse?
I don't mind taking the lead. I didn't really get into the thick of it on that fight.
I'll stay in the middle.
Okay.
I would be wanting to be out front, but recognize that I'm not the sneakiest. My stealth is okay. The perception's
You,
not.
you probably have more stealth than me.
Yeah, I'd be stealthing along as the urchin.
I mean,
My
they're,
perception.
they're probably expecting us at this point. Think about it.
Yep. Guns a blazing.
Okay. So
You know our style.
Greyboard, go ahead and roll me either perception or a survival check. I will say for this.
Gonna have to be perception.
Okay.
Natural 20 for 24.
Okay. So Tallneys. Something about Tallneys. You know what it was? 2 years ago, just after you and Leonard got into the city and you were just starting your business, you looked at a warehouse down in the dredges. It was right on the river, and you almost bought it, but some thugs were just like taking over the area, and you didn't have the manpower. And then, by the time, all of that came to, you guys had 5 of them in the city. You didn't need that one anymore. So you lead your guys through the dredges as you make your way towards the Culfell River, following your instincts and your what the thug gave you. You head out. The skittering of rats that you once heard, it was hard to avoid stepping on them, are no longer anywhere to be seen. A fact notable only because their presence earlier was so dominant. You can start to hear the water lapping across the stone sides that are formed on the east and west side of the river. As you approach, the windows of this warehouse are all boarded up. The door has boards on it, and it has a lock. Double doors and a lock. Rusted chains kind of wrapped around, and this padlock is this huge padlock is locked, interlocked in between them. As you approach this building, why doesn't everybody give me a perception check, please? Just because I think you would be on high alert. So
16.
Dude, that's another fucking natural 20.
I also got a natural 20.
Holy jeez.
24.
9. Daxton, Nevish, and Greyboard, you hear higher pitched voices on the inside of this warehouse, and sliding of boxes, or what you can only imagine is something that is, heavier. No, we go down. Go down now. And you hear we go down now. And the voices start to get a little faint. What are you guys doing? Standing up?
So there's let's see, there's a door somewhere.
Yeah, there's a double wooden door
Giant lock.
that has a chain around it and it's locked. Like it has these two, what are they, like hooks? So you can't pull it open. The chain is stopping it. You do have a key that you got from the guard. One of you did. Daxton.
Try the key. Let's try it.
Unlocks. The chain's like loosened, but it is still boarded up.
I do not wish to wait. Let's kick this shit in and get down there.
As soon as the chains have gone, I'll force the fucker open.
All right. 1 foot just shoots the doors in off of their gnarly hinges. And the interior of this warehouse is dark and gloomy. Water rot is everywhere, and it's a wonder that the building is still standing. It's in way worse condition than the last time you were here, Great War. Broken crates and barrels litter the floor, and as soon as you kick the door in, like a dozen bats just fly down. A couple go out the door, and other holes in the upper parts of the building. Collapsed wooden walkway hangs down from the floor above, blocking most of the view behind the door. A single lantern sits lit above a bunch of boxes and crates that have kind of just been pushed to the side on the far side of this room. Yes, Greybar.
Well, so as soon as you go and I'll start looking for any trapdoors, any ways down.
Make it a investigation
evidence
check,
of evidence of moved boxes.
Yep, make an investigation check.
17.
17? All right. Busting through, kind of ducking from the bats. As you guys filter in, Greyboar, you go right to where that light is, push a couple boxes out of the way, and you can see this stoneway, like arched stoneway hallway with stairs that descend down.
I'll just give a quick whistle and a head motion, say over it.
Okay. I'm going down fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
The sound of dripping water and the smell of damp assaults your senses. The stairs lead down to a smaller cellar space where mud and debris have been pushed to the side, creating a pathway towards a collapse in the foundation. And then you see another narrow tunnel. And you go up to it, and it curves down to the left, away from what you know is the Calfell River, and back under the center of Dalmellington.
Certainly seems we're on the right track. I just started walking my way through. Sure.
I'm gonna be sneaky and go ahead a little bit.
All right, go ahead, roll me a stealth check.
I say to Nevisham, holy stealth check, Solomon. You are knight.
32.
32. And what's your passive perception?
9.
9.
Not good.
All right.
Solomon needs glasses.
You should check for traps or something.
So,
yeah, I would like to do that as well.
All right, so we got Solomon heading down first, and what's the marching order after him?
I'll try and take point after that.
Okay, so you stay quiet, a little distance back, because you know he's sneaking ahead. So we got Greyboar, Daxton, Nevish, and then Cornelius.
Yeah, Cornelius in the rear.
That's what
Cornelius at the back.
He can save us after we get into the stuff.
What's the light situation down here?
It is dark.
Guys, I can't see in the dark.
You have a little bit from the cellar behind you, and you see this hallway goes further than what you could see dim light in. Yeah, Solomon, you have dark vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
So give me a perception check then, as you're sneaking down.
Daxton, I too cannot see him, so I could cast light on something, perhaps a weapon.
Yes,
So Solomon's really better at looking at up close things. So that's a 2 minus 1.
Ooh. Can you
So what?
can you give me a dexterity check?
No.
Sure.
rat poop.
Natural 20.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me.
I sort of a spectrum right there.
20s and ones tonight, folks. There's no in between.
Nope. Nope.
All or nothing.
I'm like holding on to like Greybore's belt loop for.
So you guys like kind of wait at the top of this stairway from like the subterranean cellar, you know, and you watch Solomon go off immediately. He's gone. You can't see him. In about
Nevish will cast light on something. Oh, my amulet.
as soon as you cast light on your amulet, Solomon, you step down and you hit click, and fire rips out from the left and right for 18 points. Or wait, you succeeded, so 9 points of fire damage. And it stops. But you are lit on fire. And you probably should put the flames out.
I'd stop, drop, and roll.
Oh.
My echo's there, like patting me out too.
And the smell of burnt dwarven hair, you know, just permeates through the chamber a little bit. But now it is lit,
All that.
and you can see it curls down to the left.
Sure you don't want me to go in front, Solomon?
I just keep going.
Go ahead and roll me another perception check, please.
Perception?
Yep. This is what it's calling for. I'm rolling with this because
The
I like it.
traps?
It's not necessarily the traps that you're looking for.
16.
16? Okay. This one, you won't be fooled. Not twice. You get about another 90 feet down, and the narrow stone stretches down into the darkness, spiraling. Now, like after you turn left, it goes about another 30 feet, and then it starts to bend right. And it keeps going like right, like you're going down in a circle. Deeper beneath the city of Delmellington. The walls and the floors are starting to get slick with algae, and actually at this point, some bioluminescent moss starts to coat the walls, like closer to the bottom of the floors and the top of the ceiling, where it's like light green to light blue, you know, just like a really cool neon effect. The smell of copper begins to overpower you with the scent of the dampness and mildew as you descend. There are scrawlings that you start to see on the walls that link up with the symbol that you have found. Drawn in just a various of different interpretations. And as you like go down probably another 30 feet, you start looking around and you notice that this water is starting to pool in one section. And you stop and you like gently like inspect it, and you can see that it is another pressure plate. And you look up and you can see this molded like iron plate that has like 9 different holes, almost like a shower head pointing down. But you can, you know, direct the group around so you do not set it off.
Okay, we can just step around.
Yeah.
I'll put like Jeez, I'll just like set something, like a torch, something light on top of it, something to mark it. I just want
Okay.
to mark it somehow. So for coming back through.
About another 30 feet, you come down to a landing. A little, like 10 foot by 10 foot, like foyer almost. Where on the opposite side, you can see this steel, like iron, framing. In the gloom above, in front of you, a chamber. There is a large circular seal of dark metal set in stone. A large gaping toothed maw surrounded by withering lines that clearly are tentacles. An aura of wrongness seeps from the strange dark metal. Greyboar, you can kind of picture this is where the scrying eye faded.
It's going to me, yeah.
In front of you is the unholy symbol of Yargathal. Rest above this door. Is there anything you would like to do, or are you continuing through?
Is there anyone else in this room, or is it's just
You,
like the
peek
gaping
in,
maw
and
and
it's you see like this like stone iron, entryway and a large chamber, and it's dead, like silent. You don't see anybody in there. I'm not gonna even make you roll for that.
This is where the orb told me where our friend is. So
Actually, give me a perception check, Daxton. You want to look for something?
10.
10? Okay. The only thing that you notice is probably on the other side of this chamber, when Nevish's amulet lit up, you can see another doorway.
I'll start going through with caution.
Okay. So you go through Solomon, Daxton, Nevish, you follow Cornelius? I need you all.
Following as quiet as I can.
Okay. All right. Can you guys just make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
I have advantage on those.
So I rolled a 4, but I'm using Indomitable.
Okay.
Let me just double check. You can re-roll saving throw that you fail. You must use a new roll once per long rest. Better. 13.
13. All right. Nevish, what'd you roll?
26.
Greybor?
I'm just seeing if I have something. If not, it is a big fat 4.
Okay. And Solomon?
No, 4.
What?
What was that? You're muted.
12?
Muted, sorry. I got a 12.
Okay. 12 is the DC. So you succeed, Daxton succeeds, Never succeeds. Greybor, as soon as you walk through here, actually, can you guys go ahead and mute your headsets? Deafen yourselves, please.
Oh shit.
Give me the thumbs up when you do. You good?
Yeah, it looks like we're all deafened.
Okay. All right. I can see if I look over there. All right. So the way I want you to look at this is as you walk through here, they were formidable fighters. Maybe if you did join them, I'm not saying you have to consider that. Maybe there is a use for them, but you are considered charmed by them. So if you do get into a combat, there will be a roll to see if you can actually attack them or you attack one of your party members.
Fucking Christ.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You're not like a full member, but maybe maybe they're useful. I think is the way you would approach it. All right, everybody, you can get back on. All right,
Yeah,
Todd,
good.
Todd,
Whew.
Todd, Todd. Hey, Todd, you can hear now. You can hear now.
No,
No.
All right,
I
but
refuse.
so as you guys like um walk through this chamber, you do see like as you come in two stone like tables with blood, like old blood, just dried to the top. Um, you walk through, unless there's anything that you want to do. Um, you continue. As you continue through the other doorway, it brings you deeper and deeper beneath the city. The temperature around you is starting to drop noticeably. Um, the only light that you guys have is the amulet of Nevish that is like blowing around you, and the
I'll,
bioluminescent moss that you can see just filtering as you get deeper. It is becoming more instead of just at the corners. It's working its way throughout the walls.
I'll light up my rapier too with my crimson right,
Okay,
so we have some extra light.
as you make another turn, you guys start to hear sounds like echoes. It's hard to tell how close or far away they are because, this has been, a long tunnel,
Hmm.
You guys continue.
Yeah, we want to be stealthy going down through here for sure. And as soon as we can get a gauge on how far away they are, you know,
Yeah,
we'd want to like.
it brings you through like a couple more small rooms and tunnels, and that's when it starts to break out and up as you enter this immense cavern at the end of this tunnel. The first thing you notice is the floor is withering with a sea of dock rats. just just jumping over each other and intertwining. It is just like you stop, and before you even put your foot in there, jockeying for position, and you see they're fighting to get around some kind of something that's out of your vision, like off in the distance. But they are going one way. Um, is you are you stepping into this cavern?
Yeah.
You start to see with your light lit up, Nevish, cages littered on the backside with humans, all matter of ages of humans, children, and you hear some screams, some groans. You hear one guy, like one man, roar, like scream in immense pain. The rats start to run up your boots and. I'm gonna roll. Does anybody have an AC below 15? No. All
No.
right. So like you're like shooing them off, and removing them before they get a chance to bite you. Not out of like initiative or attack, just because you're there, and that's what rats do. You hear a somewhat familiar voice call from the far side of the room, saying, "Welcome, honored guests." As you guys come into light with him, you can see Tarek has this like large rat skull mask on with these tendrils that are withering out like a big like elk antlers. He has fur and he stands taller and a little bit more jaunt than the way you guys knew him. He says, Yargathol will cleanse this city. The masters who have sullied Dalmellington with their material trappings will be consumed. All that will remain is the dredges in Yargathol's chosen. The dreck of the dredges were not enough to make my master rise. But here, I have new blood. Powerful blood. Thank you for coming into this. And he starts to raise his arms up, and the several parts of the rat floor just start to link together. And as it lifts up like a tendril, you can see blood just dripping off of it as the whole floor is covered in blood. And this Tarek rips apart a human, and his blood just drains into this altar and sinks down into the floor, and you can see the whole room glow up with this deep red glow. Why don't we go ahead and roll for initiative?
This guy's edgier than Solomon.
Oh fuck!
Actually, you know, do we want? Let's go to break, and we'll come back with initiative.
Well,
All right.
we're keeping our good rolls, except for Never. She can reroll.
So we'll be back in 10 or 15 minutes. Bam. Pardon me. Jeez. This fucking shit. Alright, so initiative. Does anybody 20 and up? Anybody? What'd you get?
30, 20.
So 30. Well, yeah, but what's that total?
20.
Total for 20.
Oh, never mind. I'm
30,
fucking
30,
dumb.
20.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Really dirty.
I got a I got a 23.
So Solomon, Solomon, and then we have these guys, and then Graybor, 15 to 20,
19.
19 Daxton. Anybody
You
else?
don't forget to roll for Cornelius.
10 to 15.
Cornelius got 13.
What's his dex?
13 plus 1.
Okay, so oh wait, no. This guy, Cornelius, and what'd you get, Nevish?
4.
What's your dex?
+3.
Oh, right. You definitely go first. Okay, so let me bring this over. If you're on Twitch, you'll get the top-down view. For here, I am going to bring it in kind of like this. Here. See all that red? That's blood.
Oh, what the?
And let me bring in the battle cam. Should be this guy. Okay. One more second. Do we got battle music on?
Oops.
Good. Apply. Okay. There we go. All right. So we have Solomon and Daxton. Here, let me bring it up just a little bit. I don't even know.
Oh,
Maybe,
shit.
maybe the
Whew.
maybe the colors will. I don't know if it helps you guys out or not, but so you got Solomon, Daxton, Nevish, and Graybor. Cornelius is bringing up the rear. As you guys look out, you can see Tarek all the way in the back. At this altar as he like ripped apart. No one that you know. Blood starts to pool in. You notice a rat humanoid right here, and right here you can see another human here, and all of these cages on the back half have like 5 or 6 humanoids crushed in there. They look just horrible from this view. The room lights up with this red pulse. First thing is Solomon, top of the round.
You muted.
Yep. So this is blood on the ground, yeah?
Yeah, it's blood on the ground.
Alright, that's my thing. I feel perfectly comfortable with that. I'm gonna step out.
Okay.
Slip and slide.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna head to whatever the closest thing is to me, I guess.
Oh, there is nothing close to you. 30, I mean, you started right here. 30.
Walking speed is 25 feet.
So, yeah, you can only get like around there.
Okay, I'm going to just dash across the room then.
Okay, so like this way?
Whatever way I can get so I can see Tarek.
So anywhere in here,
Probably more to the right, our right, I think, was what I was more envisioning.
like
Yeah,
over here.
yeah. If I can see him there.
Yep. Yeah, you can see him.
All right. So that's my action. He's not within 30 feet of me, is he?
No. Why did you say it's your action? Are you want to take your action to? If you want to take your action to dash, you can get next to him.
Oh, okay. I will not get next to him, but I'll get to the other side of those rocks there that I kind of
Like the stalagmites.
like
that
behind
are-
those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
And then
Yeah, you can get it right about there.
that's perfect. And then as a bonus action, I have this serrated part at the bottom of my rapier, and I'll just drag my palm across it and do Blood Curse of Binding amplified. Take 6 points of damage to amplify it.
Okay.
And he has to make a strength saving throw.
Strength. That is a 13.
A what?
A 13.
13, that's a fail. So his speed is 0, and he can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And because I amplified it, it lasts for a minute.
All right.
And it can repeat the saving throw at the end of
He's
his
going to
turn.
use a legendary resistance then.
Okay. Hey, got one out of the way. Action, bonus action movement. That's it.
Alrighty. That brings us to these guys. This guy's going to run up behind you. 6. We'll run out here. Here. He's going to use his action to move right up on Daxton. Same with this guy. They can't attack, but two of these were-rats just like run across there. Okay, this guy is going to make 2 attacks at you, Solomon. The first one is a 9, and the second one is a 15. Comes down with the claws, just rakes across your armor, tries to bite you, just bash him right in the face. Screams off. And that's when the first layer action happens.
Mentioned, but I have my echo too. I'll just put him in like the center of the room.
Center of the room? Alright, here. We'll say this is your echo. Tendrils come ripping up at Cornelius and at Nevish. Nevish, you see the tendrils, like the rats and the blood just rip from the floor around to they go up the walls and lash out at you. Does 17 hit?
17 misses.
Okay. Just you pull back like Matrix style as the tendril shoots out, and come back at Cornelius. That is a 21.
Yes.
All right. He suffers 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need him to make a Constitution saving.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. 9.
I mean, this guy, his hit points are reduced by 6.
Another 6 additional, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, he loses 6 hit points. Okay. That brings us to Greyboard and Daxton.
Oh. I shall step forward and attempt to hit the rat in front of me. Make a roll for it.
Yep.
fucking 12.
12 misses.
Second attack.
Second.
Swinging again. 19 this time.
19 hits.
Sweet. For 13 points of damage.
Ooh, nice hit.
Bludgeoning damage plus. I have a crusher feat, so once per turn when you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning damage, you can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space, provided the target is no more than one size larger than you.
So you move him back. You just crush him up underneath the jaw. Steps back, splashing this blood. And the rats just scurrying around every step. Some of them die each time someone steps in it.
And I'll take a step forwards, filling the space up.
Okay.
And as I'm doing, taking a step forwards, I'll try and use my bonus action, and I'll use my bonus action attack and hit the tendril as I'm walking past.
All right. Roll for an attack on that.
Well, these fucking attack rolls, Jesus Christ, 11.
No, you miss. It just retracts so fast. It's like rats running a marathon on a slip and slide. You know, they're just, and there's blood flinging all. It's gross. It's disgusting. I'm sorry. I probably should have picked a different adventure.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Daxton, you are up.
All right.
On your turn, on the beginning of your turn, you see in this cage right here, and the cage directly behind, these cages directly behind Tarek, you notice multiple familiar faces.
So Daxton is infuriated, and he let this fury drive him. I'm invoking my giant might. So my attacks deal an extra 1d6. Daxton Super Mario is up to Big Daxton. And I am going to attack the were-rat or whatever it is right in front of me.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. I deal an extra 1d6. This I'll get sneak attack because Grey Boar's right there. So with Rapier of Life Stealing, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah,
Do you want me to make the second attack or do damage first?
No. Make the second attack. You're not going to kill this guy in one shot.
Second attack is a 23.
Yep.
Or 26.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're attacking the one directly in front of you, not the one in front of Grey Boar, right?
Correct. Okay, so Rapier, Life Stealing, first attack.
D6 for your job.
Yeah, I'm going to reroll this one using Piercer. The Piercer feat, since it's a 1, I get to reroll one of my die. And I rolled an 8, so that's a great choice. So it's 15, plus I get the 1d6 for Giant Might and 2d6 for Sneak Attack.
Sick.
So 15 plus another 10, so that's 25 on the first attack.
Nice.
On the second attack, another 1. So it's 8 plus the other d6. 2. So that's 10 more damage on the second attack. So for a total of 35 damage.
As Dax said, as you engage your giant might rune, as you're throwing, you take your rapier and shove it under the rib cage of this rat folk, pull it out, and just pummel down like on the top by his sternum. blood goes everywhere as you pull your rapier out, but he falls down in front of you, dead. Yeah, I mean, wait, yeah.
Use my movement. Use my movement.
Yeah, but you will run past one, so if you move out of his movement, you'll get an attack of opportunity.
I'll stay engaged, but I'll just move the 10 feet to get to his backside there,
Yeah, so
or whatever it is, just so I'm
flop him around like
a
that.
little bit further away. Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Okay. No, that's bonus action. That's everything.
All right. That brings
I'll
us.
sit on my action surge till next turn.
That brings us to Terek's turn. Terek is going to start chanting. And he raises his head, and these rats start forming, branching out. But they're not forming into something for the rat. What you notice is they're bringing flesh from the ground and forming it into something. And then out of nothing, right here, a giant, fleshy aberration with 4 tendrils off of its back forms, just dripping of blood and different facets of fleshy material. But that's his whole action. That he is channeling his Yargathal. Cornelius and then Nevish.
I'm Cornelius. Cornelius is gonna step so he can see the battlefield.
So move around this way. 25 feet gets him up next to Daxton so he can start, surveying. You can see this fucking freaky, fleshy abomination just come out of the ground, and he can see this guy, you can see this guy and that guy over there. Here.
I'm sorry, how many total was that he could see?
You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, okay. As many of those... I'm sorry, I'm going to keep asking questions. How many of those are within 30 feet of him? If he, obviously he doesn't know exactly, but if you had to guess.
None.
None. Got it.
They are
He's going to take his action, and he is going to attack with his Warhammer on this guy next to him.
Just turn around, slam down on him. All right. Poor guy.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading stuff.
Nevish, you're next.
Alright. He's just gonna dump a first level smite.
Of course he is.
Because why not?
Yep.
Just why not?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to
You're
read
good.
everything. So it's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
10 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And bits of rat matter, humanoid flesh, rat flesh, blood spatter across the walls. Daxton, Greybor, on you. and then they drip off. And as soon as the blood starts hitting the floor, almost like a pulse wave.
He's gonna use a blade flourish to deal an additional 7 points of damage and boost his AC up by 7.
Okay, this guy is fucking crushed to smithereens and dead.
Bonus action, inspire Daxton. He says, God, you're so giant. It's so big. Oh my god.
Handsome.
Yeah.
That was really on brand too. I like it.
All right.
I think that's it.
Nevis, you are up.
Nevish would like to creep up with the others and see if he can survey the room.
25 feet gets you in front of Cornelius.
Yeah, that's good. Like,
And you can see this, the fleshy guy in the center, right here. You can see this guy and this guy and this guy. And Tarek in his weird were-rat form.
Where's Tarek? I can see him.
Yeah, he's right here, standing behind the altar, holding his hands up as this abomination forms.
Okay. And what of Solomon? Where did that creepy fucker get to?
Solomon's up here.
Does he look okay? He's in the thick of it.
Yeah, he's got someone behind him.
He put himself there. He's kind of got it coming. All right. I'm gonna focus on Tarek because I don't like him.
Okay.
I am going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
All right.
What the fuck? Hold on. Just at second level. That's an int save.
Intelligence. That is 14.
He fails.
Okay.
Ooh. I rolled all fours. Just pretty above average. 12 damage.
12.
Psychic damage.
12.
I reach out and I whip his mind with my mind. I don't know how it works. But
It whispers,
fucking hurts.
of your ancestors. Reach into his mind. He immediately turns his head to you. With the skull face, freakish form that he has. Kind of curls his
It's
sideways.
important for him to know that he can no longer take reactions until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
And moreover, on his next turn, he must choose whether to move, take an action, or take a bonus action. He gets
Alright.
only one of the three.
Okay. We'll mark that to remind me. That's fucking well done.
You know what? Fuck it. We got some sort points. We're gonna burn something for what do I got up my sleeve cantrip wise?
Fireball.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna mind slip him now. I'm gonna, which I don't know how to describe any differently than Tasha's, the
Right.
psychic whip or whatever I did. But
It's just like a
either
lingering
way,
effect.
I am just fucking with his mind. I'm punching holes in
That
it.
one's an 18.
And oh, well then he fucking. I think it's a save or yeah, total miss. And what a waste of a stork point. I'll psychically spit at the ground, and that's my turn.
Okay. At this point, you see 2, 3, someone come out to here. Here. Here.
Oh, those guys.
Yep, they were. I need all of you to make me a charisma saving throw, please.
Fucking saving throws.
Hey Andy, before I roll this, I realize I have had advantage on the wisdom save where I used an indomitable.
Okay, I'll give it.
Not sure.
Give it to you back. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
might need it. Who knows?
yeah, that's fine.
15.
15. Okay, that's a Devish.
Dirty 20.
Okay, Greybor.
A 4.
Okay, Solomon.
Solomon got a 10 and Cornelius got a 28.
Okay, so Solomon.
Or wait, did you say wisdom?
Yeah, it's charisma.
Oh, charisma. Okay, yeah, no, we're good.
All right, so Solomon, Greybor, and Daxton feel the blood like come up from the floor, kind of soak into your clothes, and you are baned. Which means minus a D4 for saving throws, attack rolls, and ability checks, I think. Or maybe it's
Is
not
it
ability.
too late to use inspiration then?
You can go for it. You want to use your inspiration? Go for it. Burn it.
Did I see who cast this?
Yes, it was this guy over here.
Are they within 60 feet?
Yeah, they are.
I would like to counterspell.
Okay, counter spell.
Sorry, guys.
You are not banned.
No,
I should have caught it earlier. I just was afraid this was like a lair action or something.
Inspiration.
All right, the other guy. After seeing that, I am
Does
going.
the same thing.
No, I'm not going to be that lame. He is going to cast a guiding bolt at 4th level at Nevish.
oh shit.
That is
I hope it hits.
That's a 17.
17 misses.
17 misses. Okay, so that's this guy and this guy. This guy is going to plop down a spiritual weapon as a bonus action and attack Nevish. That is better. That's a 23.
23 hits.
For 1 point of radiant damage. And then I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe. Hold on, let me just check. No. It's a wisdom save. Toll the dead. He's gonna bang a fork at you.
Good roll.
I get advantage, so it ended up being a 24.
Perfect. So you don't take any damage.
At the end of his turn, is this the end of his turn?
The end of the cultist turns, yeah.
I'm going to use my Stein charm, my stone rune. The creature you see ends its turn within 30 feet of you. I can use my reaction to invoke the rune and force him to make a wisdom saving throw. Unless the save succeeds, he's charmed by me for a minute.
Wisdom. Ooh. What guy are you doing this at? One of the cultists?
Yeah.
Hold on. Abilities, saves, senses, wisdom saving throw. That's a 13.
I don't even know what it's saved against.
It should say for. I don't.
Yeah, it's probably something weird because is it your fighter?
Yeah, it's fighter rogue combination. It doesn't. I mean, I guess I would have. I don't have a spell DC.
I'm gonna say it's this guy. I marked him Well, your spell DC would be like what 8 plus your proficiency plus your con bonus. I think for fighters. I think this is like a dragonborn thing, like breath weapon.
Yeah.
So what's your proficiency is? Is it 4 or 5?
4.
4. And what's your what are your main saving throws for your classes?
My saving throws are 5 for strength, 5 for dex, plus 5 for con, plus 0 for intelligence.
What has the black dot?
Oh, strength and constitution.
So what's your strength and what's your constitution?
They're both plus 5.
Okay.
For my saving throws.
Okay, so why don't you go ahead? I'm gonna say a 13 fails. You guys are level 12. I would imagine a 13 would be a fail.
You're right. He's got to be in the 14, 16 range.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
What's your
have to figure
constitution
that out,
modifier?
but it's.
I got it right here. What's your con modifier?
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
Then plus your prof. So
13 makes it. 13's your DC.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Well.
Ooh,
wow.
no.
It's 8 plus your proficiency plus your con mod.
That's what it is. It's 8. It's not 10. That's.
Yeah.
It's weird how that works because so much other stuff goes off of 10. All right.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. That brings us to top of round 2. Solomon, you're up.
Oh boy. There's guys all over me now.
Yep. They just kind of fanned out. You are right here. You have a rat form here, Terex here, and all of this shit is happening out in front, behind you.
Okay, Echo is gonna move into combat with the big nasty fuck.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the guy behind me with my rapier first.
Okay, turn around.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
So it's gonna be 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
It's gonna be 1 point of radiant damage.
Okay.
Why do I feel like I had more? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't think I am. Yeah, that's the first attack. Next attack I will do on the big guy from my Echo,
All right.
which is another 19.
19 hits. Just hits.
15 points piercing damage and 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
I'm going to use Unleash Incarnation, so I get an extra attack from my Echo. On the big guy is not good, 13.
That misses.
Dang. 1 second. Yeah, I guess that's it.
All right. Well, at the top of the round, let's see here. Right here. And right here. And at initiative 20, the tendrils. This time, Nevish and Solomon, from underneath you, the rats just start crawling up your legs with the blood and wrapping around. I need you both to make me a strength saving throw.
Ooh, 5.
That's a fail.
Did you ever cast Bless or Bane?
Nope. 7.
7. That's a fail. You are both
So-
restrained, and you take 8 points of necrotic damage as this poison blood it just burns into you. Let's say poison damage, not necrotic. It makes more sense if it's poison. And you're restrained till the top of the next round. All right, and then you're restrained. This were-rat is going to make 2 attacks at you, and I think that means it gets advantage, right? Because you're restrained.
I believe so.
So first with the claws, that is a 24.
This is me, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
And the claws are.
What's your DC, Solomon? Your AC.
My AC? 20.
And you rolled a 24?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
You take. Oh, wow, that's a good one. That is a good one. 14 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Oof, 5.
5.
I'd like to hold on. I'd like to use my reaction this round to transfer that attack using the cloud rune to
What's
the
range?
where
What's the range on
right
that?
next to that was 30 feet.
You're not within range.
Okay,
Yeah.
saves me.
It's
Alright,
like 40 feet, 45 feet away
Yep.
from you. All right.
never mind.
You. I'll get with you. But nothing happens on the claw. The bite attack is 25.
Yep.
Okay. Now I actually need the Constitution save. So you can re-roll it.
Oh, okay. Oh, 16?
Okay. Yeah, you take 6 points of piercing damage as the rat sinks his fangs into you, but nothing happens. All right, and that brings us to Greyboar, then Daxton.
I'll quickly use my free action to turn to Nev, saying, "You're alright? Need help?"
Me?
To Nevish.
Nevish, sorry.
I'm a little tied up, but I should be fine.
Hey. I shall bonus action cast Expeditious Retreat upon myself.
Okay.
So, from the spell allows you to move at incredible pace when you cast this spell, and then, as a bonus action, on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take a dash action.
Including the round you cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can now dash as a bonus action,
Here we go.
and that's what I will do. I will move and dash in between the 2 cultists that are right of the echo.
like right here.
Yeah, so I'm in range of both of them.
Okay. Yeah. Like run right up in between them.
Then I shall take an attack on both of them.
All right.
One. Bang bang.
Yeah. Same time, like scissors, like opening scissors. You're just going in opposite directions. Head smash.
16
Mm-hmm.
for one. And then 27 for the other one.
Yeah. So we have the green and the red.
One takes 11 and one takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Awesome.
And
Smash!
then
The jaws kind of like go to the side as like a tooth goes flying out. Slow motion style.
And then, action surge. I'll take another 2 attacks, 1 on each.
Spin the warhammer and spin them around. Try to correct their jaw for them.
Yeah, 17 for one.
Yep.
And 21 for the other.
Yep. That hits.
I need the dice to move so I can hit the area. So one takes 11 points, 11 and 13 again.
Another 11, 13.
And 13 for the other.
Okay. Awesome.
And that's action, bonus action. Done that. Oh, I'm also concentrating now on expeditious retreat.
Alrighty, we'll put a good old con ring on you.
And that's my turn. I just run up.
Daxton, you are up.
How bad do those 2 look?
They're starting to bleed, but you know, I mean, they don't look like near death or
I'm gonna go to I think I'm gonna go the opposite direction then.
Okay.
And do the same thing, only between, on the left side.
All right, get over on the other
Just have the big blood thing.
What's that?
Yeah, you got like the big blood abomination.
I want to make sure I take this cultist out first. With my bonus action, I'm going to use the or invoke my. Actually, hold on a sec. Let me double. Features and straight. Okay, yep. As my bonus action, I will invoke the Hill Rune, which gives me resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for 1 minute.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and attack the cultist in front of me with my rapier.
All right, go ahead. Make your attack. No one is within 5 feet of you, so you get sneak attack.
Yeah, and I have the
Giant rune. So
so I rolled a 14. I don't know what their AC is. I'm wondering if I should use my inspiration.
Hold on.
Did you use advantage?
No, I get advantage on this roll.
If you're within your dueling range, right?
I don't.
Right, Theon?
No, I think you just get sneak attack. I don't think he gets advantage.
Yeah, a 14 would miss.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll my inspiration then. Because otherwise I'll forget to roll out. I rolled a 5, so that's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, and I'll go ahead and do my second roll. Oh, gross. A 15.
15. 15 misses.
Alright, so first damage is 7 on dice, that's 14. That's 3d6. 2 for the sneak attack, 1 for giant might. Alright, plus another 12, so that's 26 points of damage on the cultist.
Blood just starts pooling out. He's still standing, but he's looking hurt.
I'm going to go ahead and use my action surge then.
Okay.
And make another attack against him. Oh, actually, before I do that, I hit him with a rapier of life stealing. So he has to make con saves. Or 1 con save for the hit, 13.
6, so con is an 18.
Okay, so he saves. So I'll use my action surge. Hit him again. All right, there we go. 25 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. One on die, so I'm going to use my Piercer feat to reroll. I can do once per turn. A little bit better, so it's 11 points of damage plus the d6. And that'll be another 2. So 13 points of damage, and he has to make a con save.
15.
Okay, he succeeds. Is he still up?
He barely.
Alright, so my action surge, do I get both attacks?
Yeah, if
Because it's a new action.
Yeah, if you have 3 attacks like later in your fighter, you get all 3.
Frick, I missed. 14.
14? Shuts out. You see
Trying
now
to put him down.
this abomination, 4 tendrils looking right at you. He's going to make 4 attacks at Daxton.
Alright.
First one is a natural 20.
No, I'm going to transfer that.
Second one is a 14.
Miss.
Third one is a 22.
That'll hit.
And the fourth one is a 15.
It'll miss.
Okay. So there's 2 attacks, one of them being natural 20.
Yep. I'm going to put the nat 20 on probably the one next to Greyboy. I'm guessing he has more hit points. So,
Okay, so hold on. It was 19 on the die, so that's 38 plus 3. So that's 41 points of damage.
that's a good one to transfer.
And how far can you transfer?
30 feet to hit
Okay.
a different creature within 30 feet.
You're going to transfer that to Greybor?
No.
Excuse me?
So, when a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack, you or a creature you can see, you can use your reaction to invoke through and cause it to hit a different creature within 30 feet of me, other than the attacker. Actually, is Tarvak within 30 feet of us?
No. We'll say this guy, I mean, narratively, it's a melee attack.
Yeah, but it's regarding the attack's range.
So as like this one tendril goes to push into you, you bring out one of your runes and push it off, and it slices over and shreds through that guy, and he's dead. He dies.
Oh, but it could hit Tarvak. Okay.
I guess, but I just. All right.
No,
You want to go for Tarek? He'll take the 41 points.
I'll take the guy off the board. That's good.
All right.
That's dead.
The other one is 9 plus 4, so 13 points. And I need
What
you to
kind
make
of
a
damage?
Constitution save.
What kind of damage?
This would be, we'll say piercing. You take half damage, but I need you to make a con save.
Okay. Con save coming up. All right, so that's 11, but now I'll use my Indomitable.
Okay.
Oh, not much better. That's a 12. Can I use Lucky on top of Indomitable? That's the
Technically,
question.
yeah, you can. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it says you must use the new roll for Indomitable.
Oh.
Yeah, but
If
I
you-
still think you could, I think you have to use the roll for Indomitable, but you could have altered it. You could have used Lucky first and then used Indomitable. I don't know.
Roll.
All right,
If you want to roll one more time, well, I mean,
I still need 12. I will do the exact same thing.
Okay, a 12 fails.
That sucks,
Yep.
dude.
You lose five hit points. Take 5 damage,
Okay.
lose those hit points.
What kind of... Oh, there's no resistance. Yeah. Okay.
That brings us to Tarek now. He is going to actually do something, but he can only do one thing.
That's right. Choose wisely.
I'm going to choose wisely. Ah, come on.
Choose wisely.
Don't do it. Choose poorly.
Choose poorly.
That'll be my next command.
All right, Tarek spells. He is going to... Nevish, can you make a charisma saving throw?
Oh, I'd love to. That's a 25.
Okay. Nothing happens. Or actually, that was intelligence. I'm guessing that would be good too.
Well, in that case, not as good. 17.
Oh! It's not as good. My bad. 21. As you like reach into his mind, he looks back at you. You feel this that dark creature that you saw in that one guy's vision shock your mind for 21 points of psychic damage.
Is it something that can be impacted? No, it doesn't matter.
I am resistant to psychic damage.
So you take 10 points.
Yes.
That is his turn. That brings us to Cornelius the Nevish.
Okay. Cornelius is going to move towards the center of the room.
Okay, how much? His full
Towards
movement?
my echo. Yeah,
You can get right next to your echo.
awesome. He's going to use a 3rd level spell slot to cast Bane.
Okay. On who?
Which I think can target 5 creatures.
So there
So I
is
think that's everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So here. First one is this guy. I'm gonna go first row, then second row. So this guy rolled a 22. Abominable guy rolled a 15. This
Fail.
cultist over here rolled a 13.
Fail.
Tarek rolled actually Tarek's good at these, so let me look at this shit. Tarek rolled 25.
Yeah. That's good.
And where Rat rolled a natural 20. So I think this one hits and this one hits. Or,
No,
Right?
it
wasn't this
abomination.
guy, it was this guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was a big fuck.
Yeah, the big fuck.
My inspiration's gone.
Bonus action. Yeah, I was thinking about that. He's going to inspire Solomon. I don't know. It's probably really sad. He's just playing on his lute. It's hopeless, but something about blood. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas here, guys.
No. I like that energy. I think that was perfect for it.
Definitely. All right, so Solomon's inspired. That brings us to Nevish.
Okay, we've got them right where we want them. I am currently restrained. Yes.
Yes. Till the top of the next initiative account.
Well then. How far away is everyone from?
You have cultists within 20 feet. The abomination's 30. The other cultist is 35. Terex 40, and same with the were rat.
I think the cultists go next. Right? Something like that.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think that's that one closest cultist to me.
Okay.
Let's burn his brain out. How does this work again? Attack spells, yes. Dude, Asha's mind whip again? No. No. It's gotta be something good.
What do you want to do?
Alright, Dissonant Whisper.
Okay.
At 4th level. That's a wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom. He's good at those, but it's still an 11 because I rolled a 3.
And that's the sound of 66. Ooh, a lot of lows. 20 psychic damage.
His head explodes. It's exactly that. You look into him and you send these whispers in, and his head just goes splat all over Greybore, all over you, brain matter.
Then it just slides off because my armor of glamour.
Yeah,
It can't get dirty.
It's like those mattresses that just deflect water and stuff.
Yeah, it kind of
just rolls off.
Is there another someone within, let's say, let's say 60 feet?
Yeah, everybody's within 60 feet.
What about, all right, then I'm going to send a mind sliver, quickened.
Who?
Tarek. That's an intelligence save.
Intelligence. This is intelligence. All right. Intelligence save. Plus 1. 15.
Aha!
At advantage. So that's impressive.
Ooh, I rolled very poorly. That's 6 psychic damage.
6.
However, all right. He now has to take subtract a D4 from his next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So it's like a mini bane.
Yeah, and he has all of his actions back now, right? Because
yes, he does.
Because of that previous spell. All right.
Yep. Well, once my turn is done, I could just filibuster, and then you can't go. Guys, we hacked D&D. All right. No, that's my turn.
All right. Feeling that there's no way out. This cultist is gonna reach up and grab Daxton. And I need you to make what is this?
Strength.
No. It is melee spell attack. Okay.
Oh.
Not the face. Not the face.
That's a 15.
Misses.
You like feel the necrotic energy coming off his hands, and you quickly flip the grasp over and shove his hand off and deny the spell attack. So that's the
You do not
gold.
protect them, and you filth.
That
Would
means
you?
that this. Oh wait, top of the round. So you guys are not grappled anymore. Now, so here's the thing. It's 11:30, and us in US have a time shift. Do you want to continue going on with this?
I'm good.
Oh fuck, that's tonight.
I'm good.
I mean, I can keep going too. I totally forgot.
Yep. All right. All right. So the top next round, we got Solomon.
Okay. I am
Good.
going to move towards Tarek.
All right. You take an attack of opportunity.
Take the attack. Yep.
Okay. That is 19.
What's your AC? Oh, misses.
20. Yep. We're good.
Okay.
I just brush it off with the shield. I am going to move my echo. Can I get it behind Tarek?
Like over here?
Yeah, I can move it 30 feet.
Yeah. You can't
Perfect.
you can't get flanking with your echo though.
That's fine. I just need it beside him.
Okay.
Does he take any opportunity attacks? He does have like AC and hit points and stuff.
Oh, he does? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the abomination guy will
That's fine.
he misses. He rolled a 2.
Okay. Perfect. No, this is good. This is good. Okay. I'm going to attack him. First attack. 26. So that's 12 points of piercing damage and 2 points of radiant damage. Second attack is going to be 17. Yes?
Misses.
17 misses.
Yeah, it's more
Yes,
like
should've used that
you
inspiration.
slice through him, but it doesn't do damage.
Okay.
It's like matter splitting
I'm going
almost.
to. Yeah, he just like opens his chest. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do my second and final unleash incarnation for a third attack from my echo,
Okay.
which is a 21.
That hits.
That's 14 points of piercing damage and 1 point of radiant.
All right.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Oh man. 2 more. That's 21 again for 12 points of piercing and 4 points of radiant.
Okay.
And then another 21 for
Jeez.
3 21s in a
13
row.
points. Yeah, 13 points of piercing and 5 points of radiant.
All right.
So I just go crazy, me and my echo trading blows.
Yeah. Blood is just ripping out all over the place. And at this, you see more tendrils start to form as the blood enters the floor.
I'm gonna use brand of castigation.
Okay.
So a brand appears on this strike.
Is that an action or a bonus action or?
No, it's just once per short and a long rest when I damage a creature with a weapon that has an active right. I always know the direction of the branded creature, and each time the branded creature deals damage to me or another creature I can see within 5 feet of me, he takes 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
Um,
No.
I
Nice.
like how this group has so much fucking psychic damage, man.
Yeah.
Insane. All right.
And then bonus action, I'm going crazy. I'm gonna do the Blood Curse of Binding, and I'm gonna amplify it again. I take 4 damage. So he has to make a strength save.
That is a 23.
Yeah, that's a success. Okay. I know, bud. That's it. all I
All
got.
right. That brings us to this guy. He is going to move up behind you. Now flank you with Tarek. He is going to make a claw attack with advantage. That is a 21.
Yeah.
13, no, 22.
Yep.
Your AC's at 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my reaction. I'm using defensive runes to grant +2 to Solomon's AC.
Okay. All right, so that misses. And the second one, which is the bite attack, is a 24.
Yeah.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Oh, shit. Nat 1.
All right, so you take 14 points of probably piercing damage from the teeth. I would imagine that that's piercing.
Yeah.
And you lose 3 hit points. And you look down and you feel this pulse of blood through your arm, and in your right forearm you can see the thick dwarven hair that you normally have. Hidey skin starts to roll in, and more gnarly olive green and gray hairs start to pierce through.
Fuck.
That's that. Greyboard then Daxton.
Ooh, what to do?
Where you're concentrating expeditious retreat. You have the
Yes, I
large
am.
abomination guy right here. Another cultist. Tarek is, surrounded by Solomon and his echo, and a werewolf is biting his neck.
I'm gonna take a pass on that, and I'm just gonna run behind Tarek. Get the flank on him.
You can't flank him with anybody. You can get on this side, but you can't get across from anybody. The
Yeah.
stalagmites and the altar are in the way. But he is pinned.
Yeah. Just gonna go fucking ham on him.
Hammer on him.
I'm gonna go hammer. 24
That
hit
hits.
on my first attack.
That hits.
12 to hit on my second one.
12 misses.
So 13 points of bludgeoning damage on my first attack.
Okay.
And then bonus action. Well, I'll just bonus action attack him
Alrighty.
with my offhand for 24 to hit.
That hits.
For max damage of 12
Woo!
points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah, you guys are pummeling him.
That's
Like-
action, bonus action, reaction.
The visual that I want you to have as you are hitting Tarak is even though he's humanoid in this kind of half rat man, as you hit him, it's like hitting like a wall of blood. It's like sludgy, you know, like muck. And you hit him and it splashes, and you hit him and it splashes, and you're beating him down. You're doing a lot of damage to him.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Dexton, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the cultist in front of me.
All right.
Using my rapier. 17 on die for 26.
That hits.
And it's a 6 on die for 13 points of damage. Plus it's a sneak attack because there's no one around me, plus I'm giant.
Yep.
So that's another 3d6. Oh wow, 2 6s and a 2, so 14. Does 27 points of damage.
Okay.
And he has to make a con save if he's not dead.
He's dead. How do you want to finish him?
Just when he was trying to touch me with his necrotic energy, I'll just like slap his hand away and insult him and be like, "Don't touch me with such dark energy, you filth!" And I'll like right through the neck with the rapier. And then and I'll make my second attack on the abomination. It's a bad roll. It's a 12.
12 misses.
Yep. And so I would like to, since I made an attack on him with fancy footwork from the swashbuckler, he cannot make an opportunity attack against me for the rest of my turn. And so I'd like to run up behind the fray with everybody else and get to one of the cages.
Okay.
And if I can use my bonus action, so I have left. I'd like to, if you'll allow it, I toss the thieves tools to one of my urchins, so that they can start getting out.
Fuck yeah. And it's what's the main guy's name that I told you? Peter? Was it? Or I can't remember. All right. Anyways, I can't hear you. Hold on. Hold on one second. My earbuds. All right, there we are.
Ollie and Benjamin.
Benjamin. It's Benjamin.
All right.
You see Benjamin and you like slide your thieves' tools through the grates. He grabs them. His hands are battered, but he grabs them, fumbles them, opens them up, and immediately starts unlocking.
All right. That's all I got.
That brings us to Tarek. He doesn't like that. He needs them. All right. Let's do this one. Oh, I can't do that one. Like grabs his right arm and rips it off and points it at Daxton. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. His right arm. He just like
His own right arm.
just disjoints it and points it at Daxton. Constitution saving throw.
All right, 22.
22. All right. You still take half damage, which is 38 halved is
19.
18.
Nin-
No,
19. What kind of damage?
Necrotic. 19 necrotic damage as he negative energy floods and just does that.
That could have been bad.
But you don't get any of the nasty stuff. You don't turn into a zombie or anything.
And
That's
Daxton staggers for a moment, reaches over, touches the cage as he starts to fall down unconscious. And then he pops up and says, I'm not that easy to kill, you stupid son of a gun. That's the answer for what you've done to my children.
Fuck. For the love of Yargathal. He's surrounded by you guys. That's his action. Man, come on, Andy. Get him out of here.
Come on, Andy.
Get him out of here.
Urchin's gonna bite his ankles.
I'm already readying a counter spell.
I'm just kidding. I'm probably too far away anyway.
18. Okay.
He's definitely not kidding.
So,
I'm readying silvery barbs.
I'm gonna kill him with vicious mockery.
oh, I will kill your character with psychic damage, even though you're resistant.
It'll take a lot of psychic damage.
He's so high he doesn't feel anything.
You see, as he points his arm at you, he then pulls it back, shoves it in his elbow, and runs his hand over it, and he regains a bunch of hit points. That's his bonus action. He can't move. That brings us to Cornelius and Nevish. Oh wait, fuck! I forgot the abomination guy. He's on the same initiative count. Cornelius is getting 4 tentacle stabs. First one is a natural 20. Second one is
Hold on. Solomon is gonna use. I've been saving this. One moment. Where is it?
Glare.
He's gonna use Blood Curse of the Eyeless. I'm gonna amplify it, so I take 6 points of damage. Ow. Whenever a creature within 30 feet of you makes an attack, you can use your reaction to roll 1d8 and subtract the result from the creature's attack roll. You can choose to use this feature after the creature's roll, but before the DM determines whether the attack hits or misses. I roll separately for each attack. So I roll 48. So the natural 20 is minus by 3.
so it's a 17 plus 9, so it's a 26.
Still hits, but it's not a nat.
So 7, 13, 18 points of piercing damage on the first one. Second attack. Oh, the second one was an 18. I don't know if that hits.
18 minus 2 misses.
Okay. Third one is a natural 1.
Okay.
And the fourth one is a 21.
Minus 5 misses.
Okay. Just dodging, like piercing. His coat has holes in it. You know,
yeah.
just dagger holes. All right, now
I can
it's
fix
Cornelius.
Okay, hold on.
Then Nevish.
Cornelius is going to move past the creature, take the attack of opportunity,
Okay.
trying to get into melee with Tarek.
I mean, it's getting clogged.
I know it's getting clustered.
I mean,
But we can take up our own space because we're teammates, right?
Nah, I mean, not when you only have 10 feet of space and you're trying to shove 4 people in there. I mean, getting around a hallway is one thing. I'm gonna let it because your echo's
he just needs
there.
to get melee.
So, yeah.
Okay, so he's in melee. He's gonna bonus action cast Wrathful Smite. And then he's going to attack Tarek.
All right.
First one is a 21 to hit.
I think it's about time I drop a shield.
Damn. Yeah, okay, fine.
I'm out.
Yeah, so that's gonna miss, obviously.
Beginning of the round, it's going to impact us all.
Does he have? I don't have flanking at all.
No,
Like,
no one has flanking because of the way the
We're
stalagmites.
this clustered, but we don't have flanking.
Yeah, you're like a 180 on them. Like they're almost, you know, no one has. I wish I could get like a good picture for you. Like here, straight ahead. So this is Tarek, and you have Solomon and
Yeah.
you know, like it's
kind of on off angles.
Yeah, well,
no, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that's.
It's just built.
You know,
this altar was built this way. You know. It's supposed to be protected.
Second attack is a come on, baby. Fuck. 21.
21 misses with the shield.
Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, Nevish.
All right. Well, I think it's about time to just murder him, right? No one has any objections.
No objections here.
All right.
You do you, Nevish. Fuck his mind.
It's all just like, do I go for whiz? Do I go for charisma? Do I go for? I'm going for wisdom. Dissonant whispers at 5th level.
It's a 16.
Oh, phew!
It's needed to be a whiz 17.
Oh my god! I rolled a 9 plus 7.
That's 26 damage.
Okay.
And it must immediately use its reaction, if available. Oh, but he used shield already, so it's not available. Never mind. But it was gonna try to run away from me.
It wouldn't anyway because we've got him surrounded.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You see, like underneath the mask for for Solomon, Greybor, Daxton, and Cornelius, you can see just pools of blood coming from underneath the mask, dripping from his chin to his chest. You see, like, just kind of chuckles and growls at you. He's looking pretty fucking hurt. You guys are wearing him the fuck down.
How's everyone else looking?
I'm half strength. Daxton is 37 hit points.
Unless I accidentally completely missed any hit attacks against me that I missed out of, ain't been hit.
Okay. I can't do anything about it now. I just curious.
You're not grappled
I-
anymore either, so you can move if you want.
I suppose I'll move a smidge closer.
Okay. Probably
And,
keep a safe distance from the abomination.
and then I will cede the rest of my time to the Honorable Dungeon Master.
There's no cultists left. That brings us to the top of the next round. Solomon.
All right. I'm gonna ask the question that I should have asked earlier. This guy is not undead, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because he would have had a lot more damage
Right.
if he was.
Yeah. No, he's not undead. He is just manipulating himself for narrative purposes.
Yep. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. I mean, I'm kind of out of stuff. I'm just gonna swing at him.
All right.
Pretty much tapped. Oof. 14.
Misses.
Ugh. That was balls. Yeah. Next attack. 22, which I think misses.
With the shield up.
Still got the shield, yeah.
I don't like doing it, but I will do it in
No.
a dire need.
It totally makes sense, dude. And this is exactly why this is great.
I've been trying not to do a lot of that shit just because, you know, it's boring. It makes it boring. But he's like, he's hurt.
I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Gain back 10 hit points.
All right.
And I think that's it.
All right. This brings us to count 20. 4 tendrils reach up. Greybor, Cornelius, Solomon, and Nevish. I need you guys all to make strength saving throws.
$17 from Greybor.
Okay.
That's a 15 for Solomon and a 12 for Cornelius.
All right. And Nevish?
That's an 8 for Nevish.
Okay. So, Nevish, you take 17 points of bludgeoning piercing bludgeoning damage.
Uh-oh.
And you start to get pulled into the ground. Like they start splitting your legs or bending you in a way you're pulled to the ground. Same with Cornelius. He takes 17 points of damage and he starts getting pulled into the ground. Both of them are restrained. Greybor and Solomon, you both succeeded. You take half damage, so that would be 8 points of bludgeoning damage, but you are not restrained. Then the were-rat, he is done with you, Solomon.
I think they forgot about him.
And he is going to turn to Cornelius and make 2 attacks at Cornelius. The first one being with claws. That is an 18.
Misses.
And the bite is less. It's a 16.
Yep.
All right. That brings us to then Greybor and Daxton.
I shall. I'll drop the expeditious retreat on me, so I'm no longer concentrating.
Okay.
And using my feature of War Magic, I can use an action to cast a cantrip, then as bonus action make one weapon attack.
All right.
And I will cast Shocking Grasp on Tariq.
All right. Is that a save or?
I got to make a spell attack. And is he wearing any metal armor?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So no advantage. 23.
23. His shield is still up, right? It's still the end of his turn. Shield. So
Yeah.
hold on.
Wait, when did he-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said Solomon.
Yeah. A 20. No, a 23 hits. It's 18 for him. So 18 plus 5 would be 23. And if you meet the AC, you win. So yeah.
So it hits then.
Yep.
Okay, 3d8 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Shocking.
22 points of lightning damage, 2 off from that.
You singe up all of his open wounds. As soon as the lightning wraps around him, singeing up, and he stops bleeding. And as soon as he stops bleeding, the ground starts to dry up around him, and he looks like a withered old man. He is fucking hurt.
And then bonus action attack.
Okay,
15. That misses.
misses.
Well,
Just-
it hits,
you-
bounces off his shield.
Yeah, you think you found a weak spot, and then right under, Warhammer goes to the side. Anything else?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Daxton, you are up.
It's okay, allows for the poetic end of Grey War. I'm going to use my bonus action, Second Wind. Once per short rest, you can bonus action get 1d10 plus 9 hit points for me.
Okay.
So that, oh, right, a 9 on dice. So that's 19 hit points coming back. Don't worry, I'm not at my limit. Still below it. And then I'll make 2 attacks against him with a rapier and life stealing. Since I am a halfling, I can get in there. Okay.
You're a giant might. I would say you're just reaching over and stabbing down.
That's
You know, you're a large creature. It's a little different than a bunch of medium creatures.
yeah. 27 for the first attack,
That hits.
and then 19 for the second.
Second one misses.
All right, so here we go. Piercing, yeah, right off the 8. It's a 6, so it's 13, and he has to make a con save.
How do you want to do this?
And then I want to roll my 3 dice too. The giant and
You don't
whatever
get sneak.
first.
Do you get sneak attack if everybody's around?
What would it be? No, I don't know. Whatever. He's dead.
Yeah. He had 7 hit points.
So seeing in the like Dodge Greyboar's Warhammer, I reach over and I grab whatever I can of him and just pull him into the rapier as I plunge it in and just say, "You should have known better than to mess with my urchins. I am Daxton Moran, the greatest swordsman this side of the river. You have tasted my steel." Just push him off into the pile of blood.
As you push him into the blood, his body, the rats start just eating him alive and sinking into the blood. Then you see the rats run over to the abomination and crawl up as he just kind of molds into the ground. And it starts to sink under. And for like 1 second, you're like, whew. And then you hear some shifting to the structure as some rocks start to fall from the ceiling and some dirt, and you feel it just running around. You have 5 cages that are still locked with people, and we were gonna be on like a 3-round initiative account for a complete chase scene when we pick up next time on the Chaos Chronicles B team. So
Dope.
It's 12 o'clock. You know, you guys fucking killed the big bad guy. Now everything's starting to collapse in that there isn't a connection, and you have people to save. So we'll start next session off with a real intense chase scene and roll some skill checks. See how that goes. This week we have Son of Shadows on Tuesday as they approach Thornhold. Oh, here, I should probably get my camera back up. And next Saturday will be another episode of Dorithian Divide. I mean, this
I
is
think I'll be calling it Book 2, Chapter 1 now.
Ooh, fancy. So I think that's it for us. You guys got anything?
Music.
Oh yeah.
Music. I
Alex?
don't think we used any music that we need to talk about tonight.
Sweet.
Correct.
Check us out on social media, Wayward Ones. It's Wayward with the number 1S.
And like and
Yeah.
subscribe. Or like and subscribe, if you will. Other than that, be safe, take care of yourselves, enjoy your family. We love you.